So just doing a bit of a golf update. Yesterday I played in Stableford competition at my golf club. Out of a field of 205, I came 33rd. Um, so I won $5. I got a place getting position, um, and I got 35 points. So just narrowly missed out on um, shooting to my handicap, or below my handicap. But it was an encouraging round, and I took a lot of positives from it because the potential for me to shoot well under my handicap was definitely there. There's just some areas for improvement, like my putting really needs a lot of improvement, and my driving needs that bit more consistency. But my irons and my short chipping and medium range chipping was all very good, and I was really happy with the way I played a lot of iron shots, and chip shots were really nice. My really short chip shots, I still need to practice a lot on those. But overall, it was a pretty good round, and shooting 35, managed to get my handicap slightly lower now. So I was a 24.7, and I'm now a 23.9. So I've reduced my handicap by 0.8. So a marginal difference, but I'm actually kind of happy that I was able to reduce my handicap just a little bit, and and I got a place getting position. So it was a small win for me in a way, because there was some incremental improvement there, and I could see a lot of areas where I had improved. Before the round, I was reading my book that I just talked about in the last video, and that I did think helped me a little bit with my mental focus. I didn't hit any shots out of bounds. I didn't hit any over the fence. I was able to really focus on the shot at hand, and I think probably a little more preparation in my shots, a bit more practice with my driver, will help me to become more consistent. And the same with putting and my short chipping. My putter I still don't feel very comfortable with. In the shorter putts, I'm good with it, and in the longer putts, I don't have a good feel for it. So, I think in the shorter putts it does help me. It stops a lot of hand movement, so I can really hit it straight at the target. But in the longer putts, I feel like I lose an ability to sort of feather sort of touch it when I need to. It's got a bit too much weight for me. It'll be interesting. I think trying out sort of a medium weight putter and a light putter, and comparing them to see sort of which one gives me the most overall feel, and to improve my game. I took away a lot of positive points from the day, and I shot some really nice holes. I did some really nice drives, some really nice chip shots, and there was just a few sort of areas that could have been worked on, and either it was my energy levels were low, and I was a little thirsty. Some concentration, a little bit of lacking concentration on a couple of holes, I think. So reading through the rest of my book, really practicing that and reading it a few times, I think is probably going to help me to build some more mental clarity and focus, and visualizing shots. Being prepared better. So eating a better meal before I go to play, making sure I've rested well. Taking a good amount of snacks and drinks with me. Other thing I think that I sort of noticed was like my orthotics do help a little bit. I feel like they're helping, and I need to go back to the podiatrist to see if he can fit the other one to my right foot, because it's a little big and uncomfortable. Going to the physio recently, did a workout, and we worked on some things I can do to help balance. So I'm going to work with him to build some strength and balance. But before I sort of get too stuck into that, I have found a massage therapist that can do some deep tissue remedial work for me, and they believe that they found that I possibly had a muscle tear in my legs, in my quads, and that the muscles have torn, and then when they healed, they healed, a little sort of twisted and bunched up. So she needs to work those out very firmly, I think, and break those up. She did a little bit of work on them on Friday, and they're still a bit sore now, but I feel that that definitely could be a benefit for me. So hopefully we can get that worked out and to build some more strength and balance with the physio once I've got those issues worked out. And that I know that is going to help me on the driving range, or the tee when I'm driving, because balance is hugely important for me in all my shots really. But building some balance will be great. So I'm pretty overall pretty happy. I got a couple more competitions booked in. I'm going to try and play as much as I can before the end of this year to really get some consistency going, work on my game, work out in the areas that I need to improve, and just keep fine-tuning. Really looking forward to my lesson at the end of the month with Sarah. Going to do a playing lesson. So hopefully, play at least a couple more comps before then. And then, we can, work out, the areas that really need improvement. Need to get some new shoes as well. So I've got a few things to do and work on. Reading my book more, get the new shoes. I got a new iron to pick up from the golf club. It's 56, I think I'm getting, and try some new putters. And keep working with the health professionals to build some strength and balance and work out the injuries and improve in those areas.